tried the lowercase and uppercase, and I got a problem.
Okay. How about you, Yunus?
I'm trying to lose a packet with float, like percent 1 point something like this. I practice one because
Okay. Is everything clear, or do you have any questions?
not versus it was dry. I got this.
How about you, Vladimir?
No questions. It's clear.
Rasuljan, how are you? Rasuljan. Rasuljan. Yeah. Can you hear me? Is my voice clear?
It's a little bit like how do we call this? Like a little muted, but we can still hear you.
Okay. Like, should I speak a little bit louder?
No, it's okay. For now, it's okay.
Yeah, Rasuljan, have you watched the recording of the last lecture? Have you tried to solve the problems that were posted in your platform? Why you missed? Rasuljan, can you tell me the reason, please? Rasuljan, why you missed the classes? Can you turn on your microphone, please? Okay, and then. Okay, if you missed, then I recommend you to revise all the previous lectures, to watch the recordings, try to solve all the exercises that we did in the last lectures. And maybe if you will have some questions, you can ask me anytime. After the lecture or before the lecture, it doesn't matter. Okay, guys, like today I was informed that on November you're gonna have a midterm exam. And the questions of midterm exam will be given by the professor of Riga University, which means it's gonna be too strict. So that like I ask you to be more, um, to be more active and then try to learn everything that I teach you. So like, if you don't have any questions, like we can start a new lecture.
Yeah, let's start.
No questions? Okay.
No questions.
Okay, just a second, like we will start in 2 minutes. Sorry, I had some problems, like some noises in the previous location, so that I had to change it. So guys, let's start a new lesson. So I think I can start if there is no any questions.
Yeah, we can start. No questions.
Okay. Okay, guys, like today is our lecture number 6. So, what we're gonna have today, like mainly we will have like equations, operators, and then like what kind of operator, like arithmetic operators, assignment operators, like increment, decrement, relational operators. Like in general, we'll talk about operators today. So, initially, let me initialize like firstly what is operator, like an operator that is a symbol that tells the compiler to perform a certain mathematical logical manipulation, and like operators are used in programs to manipulate data and variables. So C operators can be classified into like arithmetic, assignment, relational, logical, bitwise, increment, decrement, conditional operators. So let's look an example here. So here is like any combination of operands and then operators. So here uh, integer num 10, like here is a constant 10 is being initialized to num, and then here integer num1, here is a variable num is being initialized to a variable num is being initialized to num1, and then here is like an expression num1 plus num plus 1 is being initialized to num2, and then here is like a function strlen abc is returning a value that will be assigned to num3. So this is the combination of operands and then operators. So like as I mentioned, like about like operation like consists of operand and operators. So let's initially talk about arithmetic operator. What's like arithmetic operator? Arithmetic operator is like plus, minus, multiply, division, and then modulus that will contain two operands, and it operates from left to right. Like let's look at addition and subtraction here. So like addition a plus b, so like as I mentioned about like it will go from left to right, it means like it will go from a to b, like a plus b, or a minus b is like you should uh, subtract b from a. So as I mentioned in the back, like left to right. So let's look at an example here. So integer, I'm here giving a initializing new variables a and b. Integer a equal to 3 and integer b equal to 6. And then I'm printing both of them like a plus b and then a minus b, like arithmetic operation by adding and subtracting them. So the first one will give me 9. The second one is gonna be will give me minus 3, because like I'm subtracting 3 6 from 3. It means I will get minus 3. Is it clear?
Yes, clear.
Yes.
Okay, who joined to us? Ahrar Muzaffar, how are you? Ahrar, can you turn on your microphone, please? Okay, Ahrar, why you were absent last time? Why were you absent last time? You forgot about the lecture? So like, should I every time call you and remind that on Saturday and on Tuesday we'll have lectures? Should I do it every week? Like if you give me your phone number, I can remind you. But anyway, you should inform me or you should like use your phone. I think your phone is smartphone that can log in Zoom and then you can watch like any kind of lectures. The reason why I'm asking Ahrar is that like on November you're gonna have a midterm exam, so that like I'm warning guys, you're not to be failed from exams, because if you fail the exams, it means you will pay full tuition fee and then it will be kind of a little bit expensive for you. Like actually, it doesn't matter for me, but I'm like a little bit worrying about you because like you will pay a little bit more money. If you have a lot of money, it's okay. You can miss any classes. You can do anything you want. But you guys like try to get scholarship and try to study hard and then high grades, and then to you should try to get diploma and then to find a good work and then like earn enough money to feed your family, your parents, to support them. Guys, if you don't study now, it means you will not earn enough money in the future. So just like try to attend to all the lectures. So if you have any kind of like reasonable situation, just you can inform me and then tell me that you will be absent, and then you can watch the recording and then understand. If you have any questions, you can ask from me. So, Ahrar, have you solved all the exercises from the last lecture? Have you watched the recording? Okay, excellent, Ahrar. It means you will pass exam. You are sure that you will pass the exam, yes? Okay, let's continue. So, guys, is there any question from this page? Like, I think everything is clear, yes?
Yeah, everything is clear.
Russell John, you know, Ahror?
Yep, everything's clear. Right.
Okay, okay. Ahror, is it clear from this page? Okay, let's move on. Okay, moreover, we have like two more arithmetic operators such as like a multiplication and division. So multiplication is like you will go from left to right, as I mentioned above, like A multiplies to B, and then division also is will go from left to right. A is divided by B. Like while using division, like data type methods, cause like it may affect to your result. Like if you how to explain, like if you divide like integer number to float, then your number can turn into a float number, so that like you should be more attentive while using different kind of data types in division. So when it comes to modulus, do you know guys like what is modulus? Do you have any information about it?
Yes, of course.
How about others? Yunus, do you have what's modulus? Do you know?
Yes.
Russell John? Okay, Vladimir, can you explain what's modulus?
Well, modulus is a number that we get after dividing. It's also like a remainder.
Yeah, it's a remainder.
Yeah.
So there are some numbers cannot which can't be divided into to each other, and then as a result they will have like a certain type of remainder, certain kind of remainder. So in order to sometimes we need to get the remainder of the division, so that like modulus will help us to get the remainder of division. So for example, like if you divide uh, if like 10 is divided by 3, then the remainder is 1. Like in Russian, it's gonna be like astatic. I think you all guys understood, yes? Russell John, Afro?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, guys. So let's look to the example here. So for integer type of division and models compute quotient and the remainder. So like division will compute quotient and then models will compute the remainder as I mentioned above. So here like let's look at example. So I have two variables which are assigned to with 10 and 3 with the values 10 and 3. So here I'm like multiplying, first I'm multiplying A to B, which will give me the result of 3. And then I'm multiplying I'm dividing A to B, which I will get the result 3. Is it true? Why I'm getting 3? Not 3.3333 something else.
Because it's an integer.
Yeah, because like I'm printing integer here, like I'm mentioning that I want the result to be printed as integer. Percentage D is used to print or to scan integers. And then here I'm using percentage D also, and then I'm getting the modulus, like I'm dividing, I'm like yeah, I'm calculating the remainder of A divided by B, and the remainder is gonna be 1. So like when we divide 10 to 3, we will get the remainder 1. Is it clear, guys? Is there any questions?
It's clear.
Okay, let's
Mhm.
move on. Okay, great, guys. So if you have any questions, guys, don't be shy. Like you can ask anything you want, and you can stop me anytime. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, as I mentioned above, like sometimes when dividing, your data type can be changed. So also we have also one more like data type conversion in arithmetic operator, like using different data types, like we can convert to other data type that's wider than the other one. Like uh, let's imagine like if we use integer with integer, then we'll get integer. If we use real number with real number, then we'll get the real number. If we use real number with integer, that then we will get real number. So it's kind of a multiplication, like so if we multiply integer to integer, we'll get integer. Real number to real number, it will get real number. However, like if we multiply floating number to integer number, then we will definitely get like floating number. Is it clear, guys?
Yeah, it's clear.
It's not
Yes.
only while multiplying, it's also while like dividing, or also maybe while like subtracting or adding to integer, float, or float integer. Doesn't matter. So you should like pay attention to the data types of each operation that you are doing. Okay, guys, like here is a little bit example. So open your Visual Studio and then try to make a new project and then write this code and like see what kind of result you will have. Okay, guys, use all of this printf and then see what will be your results. So like if you have any questions or misunderstanding why was your results, you can ask me, and then you will show me like uh, each of your code personally. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Russell John, which one should I explain you? Okay, Russell John, can you write this code by creating like a new project and then initializing like including your library, initializing main function and returning 0, and then write this code in your main function and then see what kind of result you're gonna get. and then with the help of the results, I will explain you.
Mr. Hojakbar,
Yes.
should we give the floats their values? Because it's giving me an error.
What kind of floats?
The ones that are linked the right side, like for example at the second and third line. Only the floats the Visual Studio gives me an error.
Oh, can you demonstrate your screen, please? Okay.
Yep, just a moment. Yeah. Is it visible?
Yeah.
Okay, so here I just copied everything and I used all the operators and they're fine. And when I start it, it gives me an error.
Okay,
And
click yes.
it will launch the last code I did here, lowercase character 1. If about here, the arithmetic overflow using operator multiplication on a 4-byte value and then casting the result to 8-byte value causes cast the value of the wider type before calling to avoid.
Like try to use f before the numbers, not after, and then take them into like brackets, each number.
This?
Yes, then it should work maybe.
Okay, then I'll go like this. Okay. Nope. Now it has printf error.
Okay, just can you just clear that f's, all of f's? Yes, guys, like can you please don't use any kind of f while writing this code? Okay.
Using any apps? I'm sorry. What did you say? I didn't hear.
Don't use anything. It was float numbers.
Oh. Okay, just like this?
Yeah. But anyway, like I wanted to mention like them as a float number here.
No, one more.
Yeah, the main thing that I want is that I wanted to mention them like that they are float numbers.
Now it says it doesn't. Oh, wait. Just a moment. I didn't think that was a problem, but.
No, that was not problem. What? Well, can you?
Oh no.
Can
Error
you?
list. Nothing.
Can you run again?
Yeah, just a moment.
Can you click yes?
Lowercase character again.
Okay. Can you just copy your code into online compiler?
Yep. Online.
Yeah, that one.
GBD, yeah, there's one, right?
Yes.
My internet is slow.
You didn't have any kind of mistakes there.
This code, but with F's over here.
No, without Fs.
Okay, it's the problem. Why can't I run it? It's main. Everything's correct, right?
Yeah, I don't see any problems.
Oh, here.
Yeah, you.
Two functions, main functions.
Yes.
Okay, run. C.
Yes, Yunus, that's right. Thank you, Yunus.
Did Yunus write the same thing?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but
Okay, can you send me this code to personal? Can you just send
yeah.
me that, please? I'll
Okay.
run by
In
automatic.
Telegram.
Doesn't matter which is comfortable for you.
Okay. I'll send it in Zoom.
I did this one. It's third blocks and nothing to me.
Oh,
It's working with F.
Codebox?
Yes.
Yeah, Codebox kind of.
sorry. I sent you the wrong code without the library and the main function.
I have included by myself. Don't
Oh,
worry.
okay, okay.
Everything is working fine in my Visual Studio.
That's the problem is with my Visual Studio.
Just can you close it and then restart again?
Yeah,
Just
I'll
Visual
try.
Studio.
Yep. Okay, I restarted. If I try. Now it works.
Visual Studio have this kind of problems sometimes.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, Arabic. Rasul John, have you solved? Vladimir, can you use again with F?
I'll try right now.
Okay. So, Ahror, have you tried to run this code? How was your result? Can you send me your result, please?
It works perfectly with the Fs.
Okay, excellent. No, Ahror, I meant to. I think incognito is you, yes, Ahrorvik? Who's incognito who sent me source code from Telegram? Guys, whose name is incognito? Okay, Russell John, I told you to run this code, not the previous code. I want you to run this one. Okay, I will do by myself and then I will explain it. So is my Visual Studio visible to you guys?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
So, okay. So I'm running the code and I'm getting this result. So, Russell John, pay attention, please. So what I meant is that like in the first function, in the first printf function, like I'm multiplying integer to integer, and then I'm getting the integer number as an integer result. In the second one, I'm multiplying float number to each other, and then I'm getting float number. In the third function, like printf function, I'm multiplying float number to integer, and as a result, I'm getting float number. In the uh, in the printf function number 4, I'm multiplying, like I'm dividing two integers to each other and I'm getting integer. So what I mean is that like if you use integer with integer, you will definitely get integer result. If you use float number with float, then you will definitely get float number. If you use float with integer, then you will get float. Is it clear, guys? Here, like I'm dividing integer. Uh, uh, I'm dividing like integer to float, and my result is 3.333, which means like my result is also a float. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, it's clear.
Is it clear? Okay, then let's go on. So this is the result. It's the same as you sent to me. And then let's talk about like operator precedence. No, so like what does it mean operator precedence? Like uh, you should always follow while doing any kind of operations. So so definitely in some coding or in some programs you will have multiple operators in one code in one line, so that like you have to follow the precedent, which means like if you have like multiplication, division, modulus, addition and subtraction in one line, then you should uh, firstly calculate multiplication and then division and then modulus and then addition and then subtraction, which means like C programming will do it by itself. Like firstly it will multiply, then divide, then it will get the remainder, and then it will add and then get subtraction, and then at the end it will assign automatically if you have any kind of assignment operator. What I mean by this, like C programming has its own like operator precedence. Okay, moreover, there is like parentheses operators, so which means like brackets. So like it will manipulate the order of your operations. So here you can see from the examples that like 3 plus 6 multiplied to 3, which will give the result 21. But if I use parentheses like brackets and then like separate 3 plus 6 and then multiply it to 3, then I will get different kind of result. So which means like a parenthesis will definitely manipulate the order of our operations. But like naturally, the precedence is like multiplication, division, modulus, and then adding, subtraction, and then at the end it will do assignment. But if you use any kind of parenthesis, it will definitely change. Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, how about others? Okay, so guys, like, so we have a new guest, so let's talk with him. Kahraman John, how are you? Kahraman, can you turn on your microphone, please? Come on. Okay, let's move on then. So, hi Kahraman, how are you? So, can you turn on your microphone, please? No, I cannot write. Like, if I write, it will get too much time, and then we will use the time of the lecture. Kahraman,
Can you repeat?
how are you?
I'm okay, teacher. Are you?
Mm, fine, thanks. Why were you absent last time? I mean,
Last time.
last 3 or 4 lectures. I don't know. Like, I haven't been seeing you
Mm,
for 3 or 4 lectures. I don't know.
I didn't know
Why you
last.
did it? How about like
Uh,
the lecture on Tuesday?
I
Last
I didn't have any Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. How about
Yeah,
the
internet.
previous week on Saturday? What kind of reason
What?
you have?
What?
The previous week on Saturday. It means like
On Saturday.
2 weeks earlier on Saturday.
I don't hear you.
How about others? Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah,
Please,
we
can
can
you
hear
write?
you.
Yes, we hear you.
Okay. Kahraman, have you watched all the recordings of the last lectures?
Recording is. I don't know.
So it means you are not participating our class, and then you are not watching any kind of recordings. I mean videos that is being uploaded by your admin to your platform.
Okay.
Okay, then move on. So guys, earlier I mentioned about data type conversion. So there are two kind of like conversions: upcasting, implicit type conversion, and then explicit type conversion. Like, what's implicit type conversion? Like, implicit type conversion happens automatically uh, when a value is copied to its compatible data type. Like, during conversion, of course, like strict rules for type conversions will be applied. And if the operands are of two different data types, then the operand having a lower data type is automatically convert into a higher data type. So, like as I mentioned about, like, I'll explain one more time. Implicit type conversion is like which will happen automatically, and then it has its own strict rules for type conversion. And like if the operands are different, then the lower data type will be converted into higher data type. So is it clear, guys?
Yeah, it's clear.
Like it's mostly happen in assignment operation. Like here I mentioned, like an assignment operation, the value of the right side will be converted to the data type of the variable on the left side, like when you are assigning any kind of value to a variable. So can you like have you understood this? Like I'm assigning 5 to uh, let's imagine I'm assigning a float number to integer variable, then the value of this variable will be integer, yes?
Yes.
Yes, here is meant like this, assignment operation, the value on the right side is converted to the data type of the variable on the left side, which means like if you are assigning any kind of value to integer, then that value will become integer automatically. So in expression operation, they convert to the data type that's wider than the other other variable. So like if you are using expression operation, so you should convert to the data type that's wider. Okay. When it comes to explicit type conversion, it's like a type of conversion that performed by the programmer, I mean by you, by posing the data type of the expression of specific type is known as the explicit type conversion. Like here, I'm using like if I want like to convert integer to float or float into integer or integer to character, that will be done by myself, and that will be called as explicit type conversion. While doing explicit type conversion, you can lose any kind of information. For example, when you are converting float to integer, so the integer part will be converted, but the float part will be thrown away. So that like it means like you will lose definitely the information. Here I'm converting like 3.81 float number to integer, and then it's becoming like integer number as a result, and which means like the 0.81 have been lost, and this is called explicit type conversion. Is it clear, guys?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, guys, try to do this one in your Visual Studio as you did in the last exercise. Try to write this one. You should initialize variable and then give value to this variable, and then to use these printf functions and see what kind of results you will get. Okay, just before coding, guys, like who can tell me what kind of results I will get here if I do this one?
Oh, the first line?
Yes, the first line.
Um,
What will be their first line?
May I tell?
Yes.
It'll be just an integer number of 3.3. It'll be 3 only.
Why? Can you explain?
Because we're in printf, we're using %d, which means that we only get the decimal part of the variable a. And the variable a is assigned to 3.3f, which is a float number, but the data type of a is integer. So that's why we'll just get the integer part, which is 3.
Okay, it means like as what Vladimir said is like as we have integer variable, then the value will be converted into integer. Thank you, Vladimir. How about the second one? Who can tell me the answer of the second one?
May I answer?
Yes, of course, Yunus.
I think it will be like 8.6000
Okay, why it will be like this?
because it's a variable of float. What this it's will have some number after the comma.
Okay. How about the last one? Rasul John, Ahrorvik, do you know what will be the result of the last one? Why? Can you explain, Ahrorvik? Rasul John? Yeah, you can turn on your microphone, Rasul John. Your microphone is working very well. Okay, turn on your microphone, please.
Yes, teacher.
So what will be the result of the last printf function here, like float a?
A? Is
Yeah,
it true?
no, it will not be a.
Why? Can you explain, please?
So it means you haven't watched all the lectures, all the previous lectures, yes? I think we had 5
Uh,
topics.
yeah, yes.
You don't know anything about them, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, guys, let me explain by myself then. Is my Visual Studio visible to you guys?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So firstly, I should initialize a new integer variable a, and then I want to give a value to this a. And what was the value? The value was 3.3. Yes, I think.
Yeah, 3.3f.
Okay, 3.3f. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's do this. And I'm using printf function. Then I'm printing percentage d, new line, and then printing a. Here I'm using printf percentage d, new line, and what was there? 3.3f, 3.3f plus a. And then here I'm using percentage f line, then load. So guys, like if you have paid attention during the previous, I mean not previous, during this from the beginning of this lecture, that I explained you that about implicit type conversion. So here I'm assigning a float number to integer value, which means like as I mentioned above, that implicit type conversion has its own strict rules for type conversion. And like if the operands have different kind of data types, there are different kind of data types. The first one is float one, and the second one is integer. So then operand having a lower data type is automatically converted into higher data type. So here the lower one is 3.3, it's just a value, and it will be assigned to a, which means that a will get just the number 3. Okay, so here we will get result 3. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Russell John, clear?
Yes.
Okay, the next one. Like 2 pages before, like I explained you that like if you are using float number with float number, then you will get float result. If you are using integer with integer, you will get integer result. If you are using with integer with float, then you will get float result. Here I'm using float number with integer. A is integer and 3.3f is float. Then as I mentioned above, I will get float result. So 3.3 plus 3, then the answer is going to be 6.3 with zeros. Is clear, guys? So as I'm using float with integer, I will get result as integer. Is it clear, Rasul John? Big Kahraman left. Rasul John, Big. Okay, then the last one. Here I have an integer variable, but I'm using like explicit data type conversion. So I want this integer to become float. So I'm writing I'm writing float, and then in brackets I'm writing a. Then the result I will get is gonna be, what will be the result, Vladimir?
It would just be 3.3 and zeros.
What do you think, Yunus? What will be the result?
Sam,
3.3
3.300.
like this, yes?
No. Without 3.000.
Oh,
Why?
right. Just 3.00 because it's an integer.
Yeah, here
Or
it took just
the
number
integer
3,
part.
the integer
Yeah.
part, and then it throw away this part. It means like where the integer number is just 3. And if we turn this number into float, it will become 3000. Afrovic, Russell John, is it clear? Russell John.
Yes, clear.
Okay, can we move on?
Yeah, we can move on.
So you don't have any questions?
Nope.
So here is the result. Okay, let's move on.
Teacher,
Yes.
could you tell me that y is a 6.300?
Here,
One more time.
this one.
Yes, this one.
Okay, imagine like here, as our variable is integer, as this
Okay.
one is integer, as we are assigning this value, float value to integer, then this float number will be converted into integer. Here, after assigning it, a will have the result of a will be, let's print it. Okay, let me print a. Here, if I print a, I will get 3. Why? Because in this assignment, like I just assigned, it just got the value 3, and the value of a will become 3. And here, I'm adding 3 to 3.3 float number. Am I right? 3.3 plus 3 is gonna be 6.3, and as it is float
Yeah, yeah.
number, then we'll get 6.3 and this kind of garbage zeros, which means nothing. Okay.
Okay, understood.
Okay, and then let's move on. Let's talk about assignment operator. Assignment operator, like which is like a different kind of from equal sign in mathematics. In the assignment operator, the value on the right side will be stored to the left side. Here, I'm assigning the value 3.3 to A. It means that this value, the integer value, will be assigned to A. Uh, and the pre-stored value will be overwritten by a new value. For example, if I here write A equal to 5, then the new value of a is gonna be 5, because I'm overwriting that the old value with the new value. It means it will automatically be overwritten. Okay, here is an like formula. The value will be assigned to variable, and then like different type of assignments we have, as I mentioned about like variable. Well, if you can assign a value, or you can assign the variable to variable. For example, I'm assigning 5 to x, and which means the x has value of 5, and then I can assign variable to variable, and the value of the left side will be assigned to the right side. And also I can assign expression like x plus 30, which means like the value of x will be added to 30, and then it will be assigned to y. So here, as x is 5, the y will become 5, and then as x is 5, it will be added to 30, and it will become 35, and 35 will overwrite the old value of y of y, and the y will become 35. Is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
So
Yes.
you can assign only from right side to left side, like from left side to right side is not possible, or like expression on the left side is also not possible. So any questions?
No questions.
Okay, let's move on. So here is like a statement that will assign a value to a variable, like a equal to a plus 1, which means like a, which doesn't mean like a plus 1 is equal, because like it will here on the left side, it will get just the value of a, and then add 1 and assign that value to a. So it doesn't mean that they have the equal the same meaning or like the equal size. So here, let's look at the procedure of assignment. Let's assume that our a variable contains 20, and then here I'm writing a equal to a plus 1. Then it will be like pre-stored value of a is 20, so it will get the value of a as 20 and add that 1, and it will become 21, and that 21 will be assigned to A again, and the value of A will become 21. Is it clear? Here is the source code, and then you can understand from the source code also.
Yeah, it's clear.
Any questions, guys?
No, no questions.
No, no questions.
Okay, let's move
No.
on. Okay. Here, you can also make like cascading assignment. As I mentioned above, assignment will become from left side to right side. So it will assign. You can assign like cascading. So 3 will be assigned to C, and then the value of C is 3, and then that value will be assigned to B, and that value will be assigned to A. Like it's kind of cascading assignment. So like here is like a procedure of cascading assignments. 3 will be assigned to C, and then the value of C to B, and then the value of B to A. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, it's clear.
But you cannot assign any kind of value to statement here. In this problem, in this question, what is the problem? In this assignment, it's assigning the 5 to D, and then the value of D 5 will be assigned to C, and then C cannot be assigned to the value to the statement B plus 2. Is it clear, guys? The problem is here that B plus 2 will not get any kind of value. So be careful while assigning to any kind of variable. So you should pay attention that your variable that they should be variable, not statement. Okay, we also have increment decrement operators. So increment decrement operators, like it will make our simple operators more easier. Uh, like let's pay attention here. Instead of writing x equal to x plus y, you can write like x plus equal to y, which means x plus y. So is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
So instead of using x plus y, you can use x plus equal y. The meaning is the same, and then the operation will be the same. Okay, here also x minus equal y, which means like x equal to x minus y. Here is also multiplication, and then division and modulus. So let's look at the example. So I have A with the value 3, and then B with the value 2. And then I'm using like A plus equal 5, which means like A equal to A plus 5. And what will be the result?
A plus 5, it will be 8.
Yes, because as we had like the previous value of A is 3, that 3 will be added to 5, and then the result will become 8 here. If I print that A, the result can be seen from the display, 8. In this one, like if I divide A to B, instead of writing like A equal to A divided to B, you can write like A divided equal B, which has the same meaning, and the answer is gonna be 1. The answer is gonna be 4, because like here A has become to 8, and then 8, if we divide 8 to 2, we will get the result 4. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, it's clear.
And that number 4 will be assigned to the value a again. Here, if I get the remainder of this a when it's divided to 3, then the result will be 1, because the last time I assigned the value 4, if I divide 4 to 3 by 3, and then the remainder will become a 1, and here it's displaying 1, and that 1 will be again assigned to a. The final value of a is becoming 1. So guys, is there any question with increment and decrement operators?
No questions.
Everything is clear?
Yep, it's clear.
Yes.
Russell John? Ahrorbek, everything is clear? Okay. Russell John, how about you?
Why is it 4 and why is it 1?
Just a second, guys. I need a blackboard. Maybe I will explain with the help of blackboard. So, guys, can you hear me? Is my voice clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Clear.
Okay, guys. Then I will explain like increment, decrement operator using blackboard. Okay. So, how are you guys? I think like my blackboard is visible to you. Yes. Or should I move it a little bit closer?
Oh, it's visible.
Oh, it's visible. Yes.
Yep.
Is it visible?
Visible.
Okay, guys, like I mentioned, if you use A plus equal to B, it has the same meaning as A equal to A plus B. So a little bit smaller, and I'll be like, is it visible? No?
Yes, it is.
Russell John?
Visible.
Visible?
Yes, more visible.
Okay, then this expression has the same meaning with this one. So if A is equal to 3 and then B is equal to 5, then like if you add 3 to 5, it will become 8. Am I right, Russell John?
Yeah, you are right.
Then, which means like 8, the number 8 will be assigned to the variable A. Am I right?
Yeah.
Here, is it visible?
Yeah, visible.
Okay, it means here A had the value 8 now, yes?
Yes.
Sometimes like you can code, like you will have a lot of codes, a lot of line of codes, and then you will be a little bit lazy to write, so that like the creators of C programming like made a little bit easier by inventing increment and decrement operators. Like here, instead of repeating like the word A plus B again, like a assigned a plus b again, you can do the same thing by writing a plus, I mean the operation which will be done, and then assigning the value b, which means like it will take the value of a and it will add to b and then again assign to a. So is it clear? So like if I do here also a plus equal to b, then a will be 8 again. Why? It will take the 3 and then 5 and it will add them and then give that value again to a.
Uh-huh.
So I think you understood, yes?
Yeah, understood.
Okay, with any kind of operators, I mean operations, it will be the same. So let's move on. So Rasuljan here, firstly, it's adding number 3, like number 5 to 3, and then assigning that value to a. And then a will automatically have the value 8. Is it clear? Code like 3 plus 5, it will become
Uh-huh. 8.
8. So you understood what I mean, yes?
Yes, yes.
Okay, here, and then as our a has the value 8, the user want to divide this 8 by 2. Here, like it's using a division equal to b, which means like a equal to a divided by b. And if we divide a by b, like 8 by 2, what will be the result?
4.
4. And that 4 is being again assigned to a was in one line. In this line. Is it clear? Rasul John.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, is it clear or you have any kind of questions?
I don't understand that. Um,
What you cannot?
Please explain the last one
Which one?
about number 1 about.
This one?
No, last.
This one?
Yes.
Do you know what this operation mean? Like percentage, what kind of operation it will do?
No.
Okay, do you know Russian?
No, no, no.
You don't know Russian.
Yes.
You know Uzbek.
Yes. Uzbek.
Okay, do you know what does it mean like koldik in Uzbek?
Yeah. Okay, okay, okay.
You got it, yes?
Yeah, that
This,
you say it means the remainder, yes?
yeah, remainder, yeah. It will take the
Mm.
remainder.
Okay, understood.
So you got it. Like as we had last time, the value of a 4, like if we if we divide 4 by 3, the remainder will be 1, and this modulus helps us to get the remainder. Okay,
Uh, Remainder, yes, yes.
so it's clear
Okay,
now. Yes.
thank you. Yes.
Okay, I can move on.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Then let's talk about relational operators. What's the relational operators? Like it's kind of relationship between right side and left side, and the result always will become true or false, or like it will be 1 or 0. Like 1 means true and 0 means false. So in C programming, any values except 0 will be considered as true. Okay, guys, like if you get, if you want to like get true, the result true, that the compiler, can you give any kind of positive numbers such as 1, 2, 3? or 4, 5, doesn't matter. So is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
So here, let's look to operators one by one. So here is like this operator means like the left side is smaller than the right side. This one, the second one, means like left side is smaller or equal to right side. This one is means like two equals, means like not assignment. It means like left side is equal to right side. So pay attention that these two equals means left side is equal to right side. If you use one equal operator, it will do like assignment operator. Is it clear? So that be careful while using like assignment operation and then just you're comparing two variables or two numbers. So if you use double equal operators, then it will just compare whether it's true or not. If you use just one, it means like it will assign the right side value to the left side. If you use two, it will compare. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, it's clear.
Yunus,
Yes, it's sure.
Rasul John, Ahron Bek. Rasul John,
A bit clear.
a bit, what's not clear? You can ask me. What kind of questions you have?
Yeah, I have no question.
What's not clear? I want you to understand completely, not a bit. Okay, maybe in the exercises, during the exercise, you will understand.
Okay, please move on.
So here, I'm like giving an example, like initializing the value 5 to x and then the value 6 to y. And then when I compare them, like x greater than y, then like it will compare 5 with 6. Was it 5 or 6 is 5 is greater than 6 or not?
No.
No, it's not greater than. We will get the result 0 here in the first line. Okay.
Okay.
When it comes to the second line, it's saying like 5 is less or equal to 6. So is it equal to 6?
No.
Is it less than 6?
Yes.
Then we will get
Yes.
the result 1.
Result 1.
Because it's less, so that we are getting 1. So is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. So can you tell me, guys, like what kind of results we will have in this source code? Yunus, the first one.
Okay, a second. It will be 0, false.
Will be 0. Why?
Because it's see, it's not that than 4.
Okay, excellent, thank you. So in the first one, as Yunus said, that we will get false because uh, 3 is not greater than the 4, and it will give us 0. How about the second one, Vladimir?
Oh, the second one is it will be 1 since the condition is that a should be lesser than 4 and a is assigned to 3. I mean, 3 is assigned to a and 3 is lesser than 4.
Okay, as 3 is less than 4, we'll get the number 1 or the result true.
Yes.
Okay. Is it clear, Ahror Bek, Rasul John? Yunus?
Clear.
Okay. How about the third one? Rasul John, what we will get in the third one? True or false?
3 is not equal to 5. Yes.
and the result will be
That
here.
result will be 0.
Yeah, 0 means
0 means
what means 0?
false.
Yes, excellent. So as 3 is not to equal to 5, in this third one, like 2 equals is like comparing two variables, like whether left side or right side equal to each other. So as 3 is not equal to 5 and 5 is not equal to 3, then we will get false, which will be 0. How about the
Mm.
printf function number 4, Ahrarbek? What will be the result? False. Okay. Why this is false, Vladimir? Can you explain?
Here,
Yes.
well, the fourth one, the operator is not equal to 3, with the exclamation mark equal 3. So we give A the value of 3, and 3 is equal to 3, but the condition is that it should not be equal to 3, so it will be false.
Yes. So this operator means like left side or right side is not equal to each other, but as the value of A is 3 and 3 is equal to 3, then this operation will give us false. So the next one is 2 is greater or equal to A, which will give us false because like 2 is not greater or equal to 3. And the next one is A less or equal to A plus 1. What does it mean? It means like 3 less than 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1 is 4, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Which means like 3 is equal or less than 4, which will give us false. And the result of the last one is also going to be false, which will be 0. So I have not included the answers. So the answers is clear. Yes, guys?
Yeah, they're
Should I
clear.
show in Visual Studio?
I don't think so.
Yeah, clear. All of them.
Teacher, but now I checked the last one and it give me to the 2, 1. It give me result.
The last one?
Yes, it give me result 1. That's right.
Okay, let's do that.
Because it's
Yeah, but
now
because
we
A is lesser than A plus 1, it should be true.
Yeah.
It's like less than. Yes, I'm sorry. I thought like it's more greater than. Yes, it's less than or equal to A plus 1. It means like 3 is less to 4. So it will be true. Yes, guys. I'm sorry. So the next one is like logical operator. What's a logical operator? Like we have 3 kinds of logical operators, which means like not, and, or, and, or. Okay, which means like if you want to how to explain, like so like let's look at the example. So A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 0, yes, which means A is true, B is false, yes. Then like let's look at the printf function. I'm using printf function and then I'm printing and then I'm using not A. A is true, yes. As I'm using not, that A as that true will become to false, and the value will be printed as false because like I'm saying that it's not true. It's not A, which will be 0. Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, the next one is A and A, which means like 1 multiplied to 1. Like we usually take and as a multiplication. So if we multiply 1 to 1, we'll get 1. Like if we multiply true to true, we'll get the result true. So that the second one, the second printf function will print true. Insert printf function, as I mentioned above, like and as accepted as multiplication. If you multiply 1 to 0, I mean like true to false, we will get 0. Am I right? Then the result will be false. Here the sort function is printing false because a multiplied to b, like true multiplied to false, will become false. So the next one, or operator is accepted like plus. If we add 1 to 0, we will get 1. Am I right? Which means like if we
Right.
add, like if you compare true or false, then the answer will always be true. So is it clear?
Clear.
The last one is like B and B, like means false and false. The result will be false. So can I move to the next one?
Yes.
Yes.
No questions. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's see. What can you tell me? What will be the answers of these functions, like of this printf function? Yunus, what will be the first one?
Okay, just a moment.
Don't use Visual Studio. Just
I'm
use your
I'm
logic.
not using.
Okay.
I'm using just logic. So first one, it will be 2,
False.
and 2 is 6, 2, 2. It will be 2.
Why it will be true? Can you explain?
Because the first it's that test or equal to 3. It will be divided 2, 1.
Yeah.
And the second one, B is lesser than 6. It will be 2 divided 2, or I'm not.
Yes.
And 2 and 2, it will be this divided to 1.
Yes. Excellent. Thank you, Yunus. So, as Yunus said, like here, it's comparing like a is greater or equal to 3. That the value of a is 3. So 3 is greater or equal to 3. It's not greater, but it's equal to 3. So that from this equation we will get 1. And here b is less than 6. The value of b is 5. The 5 is less than 6, and it's true. And true will give us true. So the result will be true. Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
Rasul John, what will be the next one?
Mm, 3 shouldn't be 3 not equal. Yes.
Okay, what will
And
be? Yes. Keep moving.
false. It is false, I think.
Why?
0.
Can you explain, please?
Okay, 3 shouldn't be 3 not equal, and 5 is greater than 2 is true.
Why
And
where you are getting 5? Where is 5?
yeah, 3 is greater than 2,
Yes.
and it's true. And the
Okay.
result 0 plus 1.
Okay. So Rosujan, true. Thank you. So Rosujan means like this operator means like not equal. The value of 3 or the value of a is 3. So 3 is not equal 3. Is it true? No, it's false. Then the second
Oh,
one is 3 is greater than 2. It's true? Yes, it's true. But like as the first one is false and true, like false multiplied to true will give us false.
Yes.
Is it clear, guys? Vladimir, the next one.
Okay, so we have the operator or, which is in other
Okay,
words.
wait. Maybe you will do the last one. Okay, Aurora,
Yeah.
can you do the next one, please? Can you just, if you don't have any microphone, you can just type me the answer. Okay, yes, the answer will be 0 because like here, the first one is saying that b is not to equal 5, but like b is equal to 5. So the result will be 0, false. And then here, the second one, like it's saying that a is equal to 1, 3 is equal to 1. So the result is 0. So 0 and 0 or 0 will give us 0. So that the final answer will be 0. Okay, how about the last one? Vladimir?
Okay, so the last one is as soon as A is not equal to, how you call this? I don't remember the exclamation mark in B. It's not. What was the exclamation mark in B? I mean the exclamation mark and any number after it. Oh, I mean
Saying
variable.
like if it is true, it will say not true. It's like not.
Oh, it's like opposite, not. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, got it. So if A is not equal to like
Not B.
not 5, like B,
Yes.
yeah, not B. If A is not equal to not B, then you should like add. It will be like, I don't know, if A is not equal to not B.
Okay.
A is equal to not B because like any other numbers except for 5, if I'm not wrong.
No. Wait. Let's look. Not B. B is true. Yes. Now, like
Uh,
any numbers except 0 will be accepted as true in C programming. I have mentioned. Yes.
mhm.
It means B is equal to true
Okay.
and A is equal to 3. Yes.
Yeah.
Here is saying that A is not equal to any numbers except 5.
Oh, okay. Got it. So it will be false here at the first part, and at the second part, B is not equal to 2, it's 5, so it'll be 0 plus 0 will be 0. The answer will be 0 here.
Okay, let's run. Can you demonstrate your screen and then run and write this code, please?
Okay,
I want everyone to see this one.
just a moment
Okay.
to put this. Oops, sorry. I need to put this full screen. It doesn't go out. Okay, here it is. Okay, so I just need to print. Oh, we have integer a. Oh, integer a equal to 3, and we got integer b equal to 5, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we have to print the a is not equal to b, and this was a equal to, oh no, b equal to, what was there, 3 or 2? Well, it doesn't
2.
matter.
Doesn't
2.
matter actually.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 2. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it should be like,
One more brackets.
yep, forgot about it. This should work. Yeah. Oh, it's 1.
Why 1?
Oh, because this is and,
No, this is
the
all.
operator and or. So like, is or like if one of these equals to 1, it should be 1.
No,
Oh,
look, not B, it means false.
yes.
You got it? It means like
Yeah.
0. It means like
Yeah.
A is not equal to 0. Is it true?
Yeah. A is not equal to 0.
So
No. So
the
this will
first
be,
part will be 1, yes?
yeah, and this will be,
And the second one is 0, because like 5 is not equal to 2. So like 1 or 0 will give us 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you got
Got
it?
it now. Yeah, I got it now.
How about others?
Yes.
Okay, excellent, guys. Can we move on? Any questions?
No, no questions.
Okay. So the next one is conditional operator. So conditional operator like is a operator which checks the condition and whether that condition is true or not, and it can replace the if-else statement. And I think most guys know like Yunus and Vladimir know what's if-else, yes,
Yes.
and it's called like Turner operator. So like three operands will be used. The first one like question mark, and then two dots. Like firstly, you should mention condition, and then like put like whether, and then whether that condition is true, the result it should return A, or if it's not true, it will return B. Okay. Here like condition a like operator and a, and then this operator and b, which means like if condition is true then it will return a, the first part. If condition is false then it will return b. Is it clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Yunus,
Yes.
Russell John?
Yes.
Okay, like let's do the example. We have 10 and 5 initialized to A and B, and then we have a C, variable C, which has not any kind of value. So let's check. Let's like, we should, first uh, we should give like condition. So the condition is A is less than B. So if that condition, then you should assign the value of A to C. If that condition is false, then the value of B should be assigned to C. So let's see like is A less than 5? I mean less than B? Guys?
No, it's more.
So then if condition is false, then our condition is false, then it will return the B part, the second part, which means like it will assign the value of B to C. And if we print that C, we will get 5. Is it clear?
Yes, it's clear.
I think you have some kind of misunderstanding, yes? Vladimir?
No, it's clear. It's clear.
Yunus?
Yes, it's clear.
Russell John? Rorbek? Russell John?
Please, one more example.
Okay, let me do coding then. What can I say? Like, let's say integer is equal to 1. Is equal to let's say like we have a variable with the name of students. So and if they are prepared well, so with the name of students. So let's say like we'll get the scanf from the user, then percentage d, and we should scan for the students. So the user should input 1 or 0. 1 means that students are well prepared. 0 means that students are not prepared for the exam. So let's check. If students are well prepared, then our program should print passed from the exam. If it's not well, if they are not well prepared, then our program should print failed. Okay, guys? let's
Okay.
say like if students equal to 1, then we should make a condition that will, if it's true, then we will print students uh, have passed the exam, or it should print students failed the exam. So this is the code. This code is clear for you guys. So like if the teacher enters, like says that students are ready by entering the number 1, then our program will print that you have passed the exam. But if teacher want to say that students are not well prepared by entering the number 0, then it will print students have failed the exam. So the algorithm, the structure of my code is clear, yes?
Yes, it's clear.
Russell John?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, then let's run the program. And a mistake do I have? Shit. Let's use canvas. So guys, are you prepared for exam? Yeah,
We
you
can't see the console.
Oh, really?
Yep.
How about now?
Yeah, now it's visible.
So, like guys, can I say that you are prepared for the exam?
Let's try being prepared for it.
No, you are being. It means you are not prepared. So I will enter 0. So it means students have failed the exam.
Very motivating.
Yes. If now you are not prepared, so let's like if you will be prepared for on November, then I will print on November. I will enter on November 1, and then we'll get the results. Students have passed the exam. So is it clear, guys? Russell John?
Yes, it's clear.
Yes. Yes.
So first it's checking the condition, this condition, and then if this condition is true, it's doing the first function or statement that you will mention. If it's false, then it will do the second one. Okay?
Okay.
Then let's move on. Here, as I mentioned about like it's comparing like A and B. So A is less than B, which means like 10 is less than 5. Is it true? No, it's false. So that it will do the second condition, the second statement. The first one for true, the second one for false. As our condition is false, it will do the second statement. As the second statement is that like the value of B should be assigned to C. What is the value of B? 5. And that 5 is assigned to C. And if we print that C, then we will get the result 5 because our condition was false. Okay, guys? No questions?
Nah, no questions.
Russell John?
No.
No questions. No. No.
Okay, operator precedence. So guys, like you should follow always operator precedence. Like operator precedence will be followed by compiler itself. Like if there are multiple operations that are being on one line, then you should follow the precedence. And then if you have any kind of parentheses, as I mentioned above, it will manipulate the order of the operators. Like if you have like operators with the equal precedence, like multiplication, division, and then modulus have the same precedent, like have the same value, so that if they are in one line, so you can do like left to right. So here is an example, like 5 is divided by 2 and then multiplied to 4. So you will have a question like, which one should I do first? So try to do like in this situations, like if you have the equal precedence, like try to do like left to right. Okay, guys? You make
Okay.
plus and minus in one line, which have the same equal precedent. Then always follow from left to right. So any question?
Okay.
No, no questions. It's clear.
Asilcan, Yunus Bek, Arar Bek.
No
No question.
questions.
Okay. This is the operators that we learned today. Like, let's say like operator precedence. Like this is the precedence of operators. So which one should go to which one? So I recommend you to look through from this line. So like here, from this one, if you use like operator like parentheses or like this kind of brackets, or this kind of arrows, so you should always go from left to right. Or if you use this ones, it's like right to left. Or if you use this like multiplication, modulus, or division, left to right. So uh, everything is mentioned here. I recommend you to look through and try to remember this. Okay, it will be useful in the future. So you should understand which one should go where. Okay, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think today's class was a little bit boring because we had a lot of theoretical things, and then today we had the last practice, and then which means like next lesson we will have a practice only, so that like for the next lecture, please try to log in to participate with your laptop because we will do coding. Okay, guys.
Okay, but it wasn't really boring. I still found out something new. Like I didn't know about the if operator, that it will be a question mark and something else.
Okay, it's like in C only, in not other languages.
Oh, but it's also okay to use the if operator like itself with words like if, and you go the brackets and then the
Yeah,
braces
yeah, it's
and so
okay.
on.
We'll learn about e-files maybe on next Tuesday.
Okay, just because it's more easy to understand the
Yes.
code.
Yeah, yeah, of course. This is the like the first version of checking the condition. So, Ahorbek, is there any questions? So everything is clear. Guys, do you have any suggestions, questions, or recommendations, any comments about my lecture? So, uh, like, is everything clear and do you satisfy with my license?
Yeah, it's satisfying. It's okay. It's great. And I don't think that we can give you any advice to get it better.
Okay, Rasulja, how do you think?
Yes, great teacher.
Okay, Yunus Bek. So,
Yes,
very
everything
satisfied.
was understandable to us, as in yes. But
So,
us,
how about you,
us
Ahorbek? So guys, like if you have any questions, you can give me now, or if you don't have any questions, goodbye guys. Thank you for participation. Have a good day, have a good night. See you on Saturday in practical class. So try to attend with your laptop, please. Thank you, have a good night. Goodbye.
Okay, thank you.
okay.
Have a nice
Okay,
rest.
thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Bye,
Bye.
teacher.
Thank
Bye, teacher. Thank you for lesson.
you.
Bye, guys.